Okay guys, guess what these are? These are fork covers. These are going to go on the sides of my forks. These will basically, they'll look like that. They'll be pointed out. Now this is the first coat of dye I put on here. I did flame the edges. I think what happens when you hit the edges with flame, with heat, with a torch basically, a flame, I think it kind of like seals the leather a little bit and it gives it that two-tone look. So let's finish doing this one here. And I'm going to probably have to stain these 2 or 3 times. Oh, hey, by the way, my roof's leaking in 3 places because we had a real bad rainstorm here. And, you guys know that I'm redoing my roof. It's leaking in 3 places now. So, starting tomorrow, I have to get up there and I have to try to start finishing my roof. And I have a little bit of fear of heights too, so that's not going to help. You know, and I don't have the money to pay a roofer, so I'm going to have to do it myself. You know, so I try not to let things worry me anymore, guys, or bother me. You know, if I can finish it, I'll do as much as I can, you know, I'm going to get whatever I can get done, and the hell with it. That's my look on life anymore. Why let something worry you to where it's going to affect your health and maybe kill you? You know, so that's my outlook on life, guys. Man, my throat's dry as hell. Sorry. I made an intro. I hope you guys like the intro. I'm gonna try it out a little bit until I think of something different. You know, because my interest right now, besides sex, my interests, my public interests, are guns, knives, and motorcycles. You know, and cars too. But you know, to have 4 names, I think it wouldn't sound too good. So, tell you, I think I'm getting high up in this shit. Okay, let's set this one here. Yeah, so they're going to go on the sides of the forks like that. I'll probably put them on tomorrow. See, when I used to smoke marijuana, guys, back in my younger days, I loved marijuana. I used to smoke, I probably smoked maybe a ton of marijuana in my time. You know, and what marijuana did is it made me not give a shit about nothing. And it made me basically just laugh at my problems. You know, but today you can't get a good job without a drug test. You know, but you know, I don't even want to, I'm not going to go into why I stopped smoking marijuana. It's just, you know, it makes you fool is what it does. You know, and I got tired of all that. People that smoke marijuana, you know, they'll defend it like I did, trying to say it's the best thing since the invention of wheel. You know, and they make themselves believe that. Just like I did. See, I like that. See how that it has that nostalgic look, that Western look. That's what you want. I might give that another coat. We're gonna let that. I'm gonna go eat dinner, and I'll let that dry. I might just give it another coat. One of my bros here on the channel gave me this idea, and you know, I gave it some thought, and I never thought of road, like stones from the road hitting the front of the forks. You know, like a car might kick a pebble up, and all it takes is one pebble to hit that fork. And you're going to have a hell of a time getting that goddamn mark out of your fork. And the forks, like I told you guys, the bottom tubes in those forks are $350 and $25 for shipping. So, you know, you're looking at, what, $700, almost $800 just for the bottom forks. You know, so you put some kind of stylish guard on them like this, and it's different, you know. It's different looking. Some people might say, hey, well, you know, I'll put up with the chips. Well, you know, you could always take these off too, but you can't take a chip off. Unless if you know how to refinish aluminum, which those front tubes are hard to refinish, because I consider it a show chrome, basically. But you know, they're aluminum is what they are. They're polished aluminum, and that's why they cost so much money. Am I going in here? I don't think I'm out here. I'm picking it up now. Man, you guys hear my wife talking. She loves to talk. Okay, go. I missed that part there. Well, okay, guys. I'm going to give you guys a pause now. I probably got to give this one more coat. Yeah, that's gonna need another coat. I got to let those dry. Okay, guys, let's give this one final coat. And I might be able to put the super sheen on this today. I don't know. I kind of like, you know, when you do this, it's kind of like it's a 2-day project. So this all isn't done in one day. See, I gave it a little border here. And you got to give it a little bit of love. A little bit of a border. But yeah, I think when you burn the edges, I think what it does, because this is basically skin, I think it seals the edges of the skin from absorbing anything. So, you know, it gives it kind of like, gives it some contrast. It gives it some character. All right, give me the other one. I've been monkeying around with leather. Probably when I had my Harley Davidson, I made a gas tank separator out of cabretta leather. It was kind of like a reddish orangish color, and that actually come up pretty good. The guy I sold it to, he took it off, and I made mud flaps with like a flame design. I think he took those off too. Alright, my sides are pretty good. We'll let those dry a little bit, and I'll put the super sheen on. Okay guys, I think they're dry enough. Man, I'll tell you what, it's so nice and warm now. I can go around with my shorts on, a shirt on, sandals. You know what I better do first? I got a lot of leather left over too, guys. You bastard. You know, I'm going to probably have to, because I want these to be shiny, I'm going to probably have to let these sit overnight. And I'll give it another coat tomorrow. Yeah, I got 3 leaks in my kitchen ceiling, guys. So I have like 2 trash cans and a bucket catching everything. So that was my cue that I have to go back up there, and I have to start finishing my roof. I got a lot of projects going on here, guys. Too many. I probably got about 5 projects, 5 major projects going on here. I have my kitchen. I'm remodeling. I'm remodeling my master bedroom. I'm redoing the one side of my roof. The front side, I'm going to have a company do it. I have to wallpaper my living room ceiling, my dining room ceiling, and my master bedroom ceiling. And I have to put a floor in, possibly a tile floor, not to mention the kitchen, but in the living room too. So yeah, and then I have to cut my big trees up in the backyard, at least halfway. Too much stuff. I got too much stuff going on. You know, I used to love to work, but I'll be honest with you, I'm starting to get really sick and tired of working and busting my ass. I'm going to give you guys a quick look at what these will look like on the bike and how I'm going to position them. You know, I've seen fork guards before on some motorcycles, but you know, there's not a lot of people that use them. I haven't seen them on a lot of bikes. And a lot of people, they just don't, I don't know, it just doesn't dawn on them what they could do. All right, let me show you guys what these will look like. Okay, guys, they're going to go on like this. But what I'm going to do is when a chip hits the fork, it's going to come here. So I'm concerned about the front of the tube having some protection. So it's going to basically go from here to the bottom, you know, and it'll be like that. That's how it'll go. So, you know, it'll look pretty goddamn decent. And the tips of these, this is like a travel pattern. They'll wrap around almost, probably about 3/4 of the way around to the other side of the tube. That's what they'll look like.